Well, hello guys, hello. So welcome back to my kitchen here. I'm very excited and feel very good about myself because I feel like a domestic goddess.
Uh-oh. She needs to sit down to cook now? It's not looking too good, Galls.
I cleaned my entire kitchen, which I will admit has taken a little bit of a nosedive cleanliness wise since I had a bad sciatica flare up.
Stop pretending. Last time you lived in a clean environment was when BB tidied up after you.
And it was just, I was hardly able to move at one point. So I'm kind of stubborn and was teetering on having a maid for a while or like a cleaner. But we never did end up getting one. I just cleaned everything myself. I cleaned the oven, the stove, my appliances, air fryer, all the dishes are done, the pots, the floor is washed. And I'm, a chicken. I have a roast chicken in the oven, and I'm going to be making cheesy cauliflower soup.
Why can't you have one or the other?
I've been wanting to make this for a while. I'm going to be doing a lot of cooking, all right? Because I'm kind of challenging myself. You've seen grocery hauls where we've gotten hundreds of dollars worth of food, and I don't want it to go to waste. Luckily, mashallah, a lot of it is still actually really good. So we have a lot of things I can cook with. So I'm going to be challenging myself to not order out, not order groceries until I really need to.
Gall, you never need to. Don't you have a supportive husband?
So I'm going to use everything I have here, and it's going to be fun because it's going to kind of be like a challenge, and maybe you guys can do it too at home.
This might sound crazy to you, Chantal, but most people actually eat the food that they buy. They don't need challenges to get through them, lol.
A lot of the times we look in the cupboards when we're hungry and we say, I have no food. No, we have a lot of food. We just don't feel like eating it. So I'm going to try to take things that we have in the cupboards and in the freezer and the fridge already. And it's not a terrible amount, but we're going to see what we can do, okay? We're going to try to make delicious little meals out of it. I say domestic goddess because I've always wanted to be one. I've never been somebody who's enjoyed taking care of my home, I love my home when it's clean and you feel accomplished taking care of your things, and I've just never been one to really enjoy doing that, so.
Doesn't matter if you enjoy it or not. These are things everyone has to do.
I feel really positive and really happy today that I did those things. And I know some people, have to juggle working full time, have to juggle 2.5 kids and still maintain their home and feed their family. And honestly, if you're one of those people, pat yourself on the back because that is very difficult for a lot of people. And I'm one of those people. I couldn't even imagine if I had to do all of those things, So just taking care of my home right now is a big thing for me, especially with how I'm feeling. But I'm getting better at it and I'm slowly feeling better. And so I'm excited. I have some cheddar cheese that's probably going to go bad soon.
I do not for a second believe this woman has cheese lying around that's about to go bad. You've seen her hauls. She goes through all that cheese in a week, lol.
And I do also have a cauliflower that's going to be bad soon as well. I'm not going to be using flour. I don't feel like making a roux to make it thicker.
Gall, it's a soup, not a gravy.
Yalla, let's start, alright? Alright, so here's how I prepare my chicken for roasting. I make a rub with olive oil, Worcestershire sauce, 7 spices, onion and garlic powder, black pepper, and some sea salt, and then I bake it in the oven. While the chicken's cooking, I prepare some basmati rice by soaking it in some water. Just wanted to show you my clean kitchen a little bit. Added new foil to the elements, which helps keep them clean underneath. Pots are clean. My floor is clean. That was kind of painful with my sciatica, but it's not perfect and it's still drying, but at least it's clean enough. And here we have my counter space I have to work with when I'm chopping things up. I leave a little crack of my window open and the fan on.
All that storage space and there's clutter everywhere. Didn't you say you cleaned?
I have some carrots cut up here. Let me get a pot. I have these nice stainless steel pots my husband bought for me a little while back. when he heard I wanted to be cooking more, he got excited about that. So I have 2 carrots cut up here. So I'm just going to cut the stem out. I don't have a trick for that. However way you can struggle with it is the best way. There we go. Came out pretty easy. Just take a knife and go underneath, kind of. I'm just going to cut some of the brown parts off. I'm going to be blending this so it doesn't have to be aesthetically pleasing. Last bit. There you go. So I'm just going to add some water.
Why not roast the veggies first?
Barely covered the cauliflower and carrots. Oil. Let the vegetables cook until they're tender, pork tender, and then we're going to go on from there. By the way, I forgot to add the chicken bouillon cubes. While that's still cooking, I'm going to make some pita chips for soup.
Gaul, you're already cooking a ton of rice. Your beatus doesn't need this many carbs.
So, I'm just gonna grab it and microwave it actually. I just put the whole bag in there because it kind of steams it. This. Perfect. I'm just gonna rip it in pieces like this, just little pieces. A little bit of salt. I'm gonna let it get to temperature before I bake these, alright? And I'll see you guys back when they're done. Alright, let's see if this is finished. They're very tender. So I'm gonna add some seasonings. I need to fill my spice jars. Garlic powder. Real onion and garlic work best. I didn't have any.
WTF did I just witness?
Onion powder.
This is giving Anne Boleyn salmon.
Black pepper. Whole milk. Alright, so here we go. Now I'm going to blend the vegetables. I'll be right back. So that's what it looks like. Now I'm going to add the cheese. Cheddar. Okay.
Just dump the bag at this point.
Keep an eye on your pitas. Add a little bit more milk. I'm just gonna let the cheese melt. All right, here's the pita chips. Nice and crunchy. All right, it's just about done, guys. All right, let's serve this up. Here it is. And of course there's carrot in there. The pita chips. It's hot. Very hot. So good. There you go. Right for you. Those pita chips. I'm enjoying doing these videos for you guys and sharing my recipes with you. Alright guys, so that's it for this video. I hope you enjoyed. See you in the next one. Bye! Oh, before I go, I want to show you the chicken dinner result. I did have a little bit myself. Some rice and some roast chicken, and I made with the chicken drippings a nice chicken gravy to go on top. It was very delicious. I hope you're having something good for dinner. See you next video. Bye!